Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Terry. I'm so glad to have you. So today's video is going to be about my travel makeup essentials. So I just recently got back from a trip visiting Kashipu in Phoenix, Arizona. We got dolled up and we went to the Sabrina Carpenter concert, which was a really good time. I tell you what, Sabrina Carpenter is a really great entertainer. It was a blast, and it was really neat to see other ladies there with their daughters and stuff. It was really cool. I mean, if you follow this channel, you know that Kashipu, her name is Kasia, but I call her Kashipu. We have a very special bond, so it was nice to see her. She'll be here in Tulsa for a Christmas vacation, and I cannot be more excited to have her here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video, and I'm gonna walk you through what I consider my travel makeup essentials. All right, so as we get older, or at least for myself, I'm finding it necessary to be a little bit more minimalistic, and I tend to overpack, to be honest with you, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better about it, even to the point to where I can bring a carry-on and not have to bring a full-on suitcase. That has been so liberating. I love it. So I really wanted to make sure that I was able to do the same thing with my makeup. So in order of application, I'm not gonna show you me applying the makeup. If you're interested in this makeup look, let me know and I'll make a tutorial for it. But first off, I start with my sunscreen. I love this sunscreen by Mario Badescu, and it works really great as a primer, meaning that it helps my makeup stay put. I really love that. When I bought it, I didn't know I was going to have that type of experience, but I'm telling you, hands down, amazing. I bought this from Amazon, but they also carry it in Ulta, and I think they may carry it in Sephora. So after I apply my sunscreen, then I go in with my MAC foundation. The color that I wear is NW47, and I really love this color. I've noticed over the years that the makeup, the shades that I wear has changed. I think my skin has gotten darker over the years, but I really love this color. I love the wear on this MAC foundation. It's perfect, and I get the Studio Fix Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 15, so I'm getting a little bit more sun protection here. All right, so then after my foundation, what I like to do is go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer, and I have the color 420. To me, it goes on, it's not super thick, but it's not super light, but a little bit goes a long way, and I love that for me. And what I do, I should show you all, I use this beauty blender for both my foundation and my concealer application. So then what I like to do after I've applied my concealer is go in with this Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I go over top of wherever I apply the concealer. And for me, this really does a good job, and it's called, it's a setting powder. It does a really good job of holding my concealer in place, and I really love that. All right, so after I apply my setting powder over my concealer, I go in with my contour here, and this is also Fenty in the color Thick Mint, and I apply that to my cheekbones, I apply it to my chin, and then on either side of my nose, just to kind of contour a little bit. And I use this brush here. I'm not sure what brand it is. I don't think it really matters, but it's just kind of like an all, to me, it's an all over blending type of brush. It's not the big one. I'm gonna show you the really big one that I go in with, but I use this to apply my contour just because I want to get more of a lighter application. I've seen people use those angle brushes. I'm not really looking to like cut my cheekbone area. I just kind of apply it almost like I'm applying blush. I said I wasn't gonna do makeup in this one. But yeah, I like for it to be really light. I already have a narrow face, so I have to be really mindful when I'm applying contouring to my cheekbones. All right, so after all that is applied to my face, I go in with this really huge, it's like a fluffy brush. I don't know what you call this, but I just go over my face and just blend everything in. because the thing is that I go over top of my makeup with the powders, and so I just want to make sure that everything, I don't want it to look like I have like little pockets of makeup application. So I go in with this brush here. It does a really good job of blending everything in. And then for the girlies who need to apply their eyebrows, I have to do that because my eyebrows are so thin, they're barely there. I use this CoverGirl, I can't think of the name of it, but it looks like it's a number 22 in a dark brown, and I just shape and fill in my eyebrows. I think I did a pretty good job today. Super surprised, but yeah, so I use this as well. And then we can't forget about the eyes. So I like to use this NYX Epic Wear. The color is, oh, I wish I could tell y'all. Oh, rose gold. So I go in with this eyeliner on my waterline, and then what I do is I go over top of it with my Master Kajal chunky black eyeliner. I'm thinking about switching to brown because it's a little softer. I don't know if this black is too harsh, but I think it tones it down because it's going over top of the rose gold, so I think it's fine, but I do want to experiment with brown. Let me back up, y'all. I'm so sorry. You'll see this when I do the tutorial, if I do the tutorial, if anybody's interested. I also carry this brush here, and what I do with this brush is I use it to wipe away the excess setting powder that I put over top of my concealer. So I kind of whisk it away. I don't want to completely rub it off or anything, but it does a really good job of lifting off the excess. This is one of my absolute favorite blushes, you guys. It's called Burnt Pepper. I feel like it is a perfect color for any complexion, I would imagine, but especially for the darker skin tone girlies, darker complected girlies. I love this color. It goes on perfectly. I'm wearing it right now. It has been my favorite. I wore it all throughout the summer, and I plan on continuing to wear it throughout this winter as well. It looks really good. I love it. And I use this blush brush to apply the blush, of course. And this one is from MAC. MAC brushes are very expensive. You don't have to purchase a MAC brush. There are plenty that you can pick up at Walmart. You can pick some up online. You know, Amazon is my store of choice. And then last but not least, as far as my makeup goes, I shared this with y'all in another video. So this Morphe lip gloss in the color Groupie, I think is fantastic. So I apply that first as my base. And then I go over top of it with this color. How beautiful is that? It's amazing. It's so pretty. And I usually just wear it like that. On occasion, I might go over it with kind of like a black currant, or kind of like a, I don't know, like a darker color red lip liner. But that's if I just want to be a little bit more dramatic. But usually I just wear the lip gloss and the lipstick just like this. Oh, and then not to forget my makeup bag. And this fits nicely in my little carry-on. It's perfect. Everything that I showed you can go through TSA check or whatever. You know, it's small enough. Everything is under 2 fluid ounces, I think is the requirement. So there you go. So those are my travel makeup essentials. You could also just go barefaced if you want. You know, some women don't wear makeup, but if you're interested in makeup, this video is for you. All right, y'all. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share the video if you know another makeup girly, or if you know another girly who might be interested in makeup. All right. So good to see you guys. It's been a while. So I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will see you again later.